So we're starting our mace. We have the handle, the head material, and just scrap railroad spikes, which we're going to cut off and use to weld on to a modified head then, which will be our mace. Anyway, we'll get started with that and we'll show you some progress later. So now that we have the handle cleaned up, what we're going to do is we're going to take the grinding belt and round off a portion of it to make handling it a little smoother. And then we'll take this piece, once we're done cutting it, and weld it to the end of it. Okay, so we're still shaping the big solid block of steel for the head of our mace. As you can see, we got a little bit of it done. Still one side to work on, then I'll clean it up on the belt grinder, and we'll get that welded to the handle, which we are working on. So, a nice solid chunk of square tubing. We'll get the rest of this ground out, round this a little bit more for the handle, clean it up, and then weld the head onto that. Don't know which way yet. And all that leaves are the spikes. So we have these, which are pieces of railroad spike that, well, something happened to them in the forge and they end up melted. Anyway, so that's all we're doing is we're taking this, putting it in here, and cutting off a piece of it. Okay, so to continue the Buster Up build, we have the handle all cleaned up. We have the head for the end of the mace, nice and cleaned up, mostly square, and railroad spikes that we're going to make into points and weld them on. Got a little bit more of that to do. I've seen nothing from the other half of the Billy Brothers, so I'm assuming that he sat down with a design notebook and a pie, and the only thing that got finished was the pie. So there you go, other half. Where's it at? Alright, here we are trying to finish our mace. I got this tacked up, just ever so much tacked, and it's starting to kind of really take shape how nasty it's going to look. So anyway, we'll finish tacking it and then really weld it in earnest, and then put the handle on the back side there, the bottom side. All right. Okay, so we got all of these spikes welded on. They're basically the same size and length, roughly speaking. It's still really warm, so I'm not putting my hands on it too much. And then, like I said, then we got, well, just look at this. I mean, a scale of 1 to nasty, this thing is gonna hurt, no question. There's 20 railroad spikes that have been modified and welded to it. And then we welded the handle on, which at this case, in this particular case, it's too long, so we're gonna clean that up. We'll probably cut it off about right here. I don't know what the weight of this thing is, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this thing a little more cleaned up. You can see all the welds. I like to say our welder's name was Bud Tugley. If you don't get that, just say that name fast 10 times and you'll understand why. Some of this, not quite candle wax, but I'm not a professional welder. So, anyway, it's solid. What we'll do is we'll get it cleaned up a little more and paint it, and we're going to go out bust some things up then with it tomorrow. Alright, other half of the Bowie Brothers here. We are finished with the Mace project, and we've dubbed it Slag. It's all painted up, welded up, fitted up.
Although it's a little bit long in the handle, we may end up cutting that shorter later. And a shout out to the other half of the Boyd brothers who, at least what's posting now, hasn't done anything. So let's see what this thing will do. Well, a little anticlimactic because it only took one hit. And there's the 4x4. But we could smash some other things with it. Probably effective, yes. For yours, you can just watch the build your own.